Hey team, Kate here with Take It Back Reactions, and I've got another first time reaction video for you. Metallica, Enter Sandman Live, Moscow, 1991. Now, so many of you had commented on a bunch of my other videos saying you have to watch this. So I'm very excited. Now, I have heard of Metallica. Yay, I've heard of something. But for those of you who live under a rock like me, Metallica is an American heavy metal band, and it was formed in 1981. So this is 1991, so 10 years later. Years active, 1981 to present. So that's a long time. What's that? 44 years nearly. And members, we've got James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Kirk Hammett, Robert Trujillo, and then some past members. So who is in this in 1991? Who are the members in this? I would love to know. And I also pulled up the other Metallica popular songs. So guess what the number one is? Enter Sandman. Do you agree with that? Or do you have another song that you're like, no, Kate, this is my favorite? We've also got Nothing Else Matters, One, Master of Puppets, From Whom the Bell Tolls. That sounds interesting. Fuel, Whiskey in the Jar, Wherever I May Roam, Sad But True, Fade to Black, Seek and Destroy, The Unforgiven. So that was a bunch right there. Are any of them, which ones? Which ones? Are any of them worth listening to? I'm sure they all are, but which one's your favorite? Your top three. Let me know in the comments which ones I should listen to next. Okay, team, let us play. Yeah, press play. But make sure you like and subscribe first. All right, vamos. Here we go. So beautiful. I love all the flags. One of the reasons why lots of people had said to watch this video was because of the size of the crowd. And now I can't remember how many people were there. So you're going to have to remind me in the comments below. All right, let's take it back. I mean, but I could see, like, it seems like 100,000. Here we go. It's all coming together now. Stopping my feet. I'm good. Now we've got the flames. that sounded like two people were singing together. That was incredible how it came together. That is so cool. I keep reminding me, I was born before 1991, so this is within my lifetime, but I was too young to be aware of this. But oh my gosh, this is crazy. You can see why they've been together for so long, how talented that they are. And when he was singing, just the intensity. I mean, it must be intimidating to sing in front of all these people. Not for them. Not for them. At the end, gosh, his voice, how he's like kind of screaming and singing at the same time. But how impressed are you with that guy running and playing guitar at the same time? Some of you know I'm a fitness coach. So it's really hard to get your breath control as you're exercising and having to talk. And a lot of times I'm like, oh, you should be a group exercise instructor. People are like, no way could I talk and dancer or exercise at the same time. And it's incredibly difficult to think about like how you're going to breathe, how you're going to exercise, like how you're going to cue. But on top of that, these guys are playing the guitar, which is insane. Like, how many calories are they burning? Okay, let's take it back. He was running. Okay, team, I feel like I've heard that chorus before. And now, obviously, on Wikipedia, it said Enter Sandman was the most popular Metallica song. So where have I heard it? Have I heard it in a famous movie? Or is that on commercial or something? You tell me where I've heard it. You guys will know better than I am. Because I'm like, it's just like on the cusp of your memory where you're like, that sounds familiar. Like when you see someone and you recognize their face and you're like, I know that from somewhere. That's what I'm feeling when I hear that chorus. I'm like, I know that from somewhere. And look at these guys. I love how they're in unison. That part, I feel like I know it. Imagine being in that crowd with that helicopter going over. Like how, like right now, I can almost feel like I can feel the speakers on me, but just to be present. And I am sure some of you were there. So let me know in the comments if you were there and how it felt. It must have been so epic to just be surrounded by 100 million people or 100,000 people and that helicopter going over and just, oh my gosh. But, oh, you know what I was going to tell you? I used to teach a class called I Love the 80s. And I'm like, my gosh, this is the type of music I would have played. I know it was 1991, but it feels like it's, you know, just at the end of that 80s, that heavy metal 80s. Which is, of course, 1981 and 1971. If I die. Listen to his voice, how he got so like, you know, kind of down. I feel like crouching, like even how he's doing it and the way, the deepness of his voice. And then he goes back up to that melody. Let's take it back so we don't miss that bit. Scary almost. It's just a piece under your bed. In your closet, here comes the drum. This is the part that I'm like, who did it? Listen to that drum! Listen to that guitar! Oh, that was awesome. Okay, let's take it back to the comments, see what you guys have to say. Legend has it that people are still leaving this concert. I can see why. Just got back to our car. It was a great concert. That was 2 years ago. So 2023. My wife went into labor at this concert. Our son drove us home when traffic cleared the lot. Oh, that's so funny. Fun fact, at the time, Metallica was briefly in command of the third largest army in the world. I believe it. That looked like the third army. That looked like the largest army in the world. The mother of all concerts. Probably one of the most bad A moments in human history. Oh, yeah, look at this. The helicopters, the snipers, and the band. So casual, effing legendary. My gosh, it's nuts that this was a real concert. It looks like something you would see in a cartoon where a character is daydreaming about being a rock star. That is so true that it looks unreal. It almost looks like CGI because it's unbelievable to see it and imagine that it was real. But I know some of you were there, so let me know about your experience. Your experience. My favorite comment was my wife went into labor and our son drove us home. That was hilarious. Okay, team. So again, let me know the other Metallica songs I should listen to. I'm sure some of you are going to say some more from this same concert. So I'd love to know. Or something completely different. That's okay too. I'm open to whatever. All right, team. See you next time. Bye.